Aloha headsets, Frank here. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, and a joyous Festivus to the rest of us. For some of you, today might be the first day you step into your VR shoes, and I'm here to say congratulations and welcome to the club. And after today, your life will never be the same, and I'm here to help the transition go as smooth as possible. Now, your first day with your PSVR will probably be one of the best and possibly most stressful days you'll have with it. Don't worry, the happiness won't fade, but the stress will. Lucky for you, I have pro setup tips that will help you avoid a couple issues. First up, make sure you follow the guide while plugging all your wires into your mini PS4. This little guy is converting all the images for you, and make sure not to place them on top of the PS4. It will heat up as well, and you don't need two hot electronics on top of each other. Next up, if you got some Move controllers to go with it, you'll notice if you're running on an original PS4, you only have two USB ports in the front. One of those must be taken up by the PSVR. One major issue I saw people run into is forgetting to plug in the USB. It won't hurt anything, but it's no fun sitting down, setting everything up, putting on a headset, only to have to take it all off again to plug in a USB. So just charge them one by one or unplug the headset USB, let them charge, eat some food, and then come back when they're ready to go. I just got a dock and headset holder and it works great, and I would suggest investing in one of those. Next, we'll talk about camera placement. Through my months of research, I have found that for nearly every game, placing a camera above the TV at about a 45-degree angle facing down at you is the best way to go. Mind you, this is considering your television is at least eye level and the camera is above you, but with this setup, the camera can see you raise your arms, stretch your arms, put your arms on the ground, all without worrying about you leaving the play area. This setup also makes it easy to center yourself in a frame when only wearing a headset. And if possible, get a swivel chair. It's only going to make the experience better. So now you have everything plugged in, cameras all set up, time to plug in your headphones and hit the power button. The included headphones are great and the headset has a built-in mic. So if you've never had one before, don't forget that you can easily mute it with the inline remote. Now, if you wear glasses, although it does tell you to keep them on, I don't suggest it. You can easily scratch the lenses because most glasses have at least one sharp edge, and don't worry, I wear glasses and don't wear them with my headset and haven't had any issues with blurriness, although if you really can't see it all without them, I suggest investing in some contacts. Follow the on-screen instructions when setting everything up, and don't worry, none of these settings are set in stone, so you can go back and adjust things later if you like. Alright, finally time to start playing some games. If you're with your friends and family, everything you see will be on the TV screen. That is, unless you're playing a multiplayer game that offers a second screen experience as well, but let's say you're not for right now. You don't need to have your TV turned on. Save a little energy today and keep it off. All you need is the headset. The next portion of the video, I'm going to go over some great single-player, multiplayer, and party games that you're sure to love, just in case you don't know exactly what games to grab yet. Since it's Christmas and most of us are going to be spending it with loved ones, let's first go over a few multiplayer options. First big one on my list, keep talking and nobody explodes. In this shared screen experience, one player is trapped in a virtual room with a ticking time bomb that they must defuse. The other players are experts who must give instructions to defuse the bomb by deciphering the information found in the fusel manual. But there's a catch. The experts can't see the bomb, so everyone needs to talk it out fast. Rounds are fast-paced, tense, occasionally silly, and almost always loud. Everybody has a role to play, whether they're defusing a bomb in VR or deciphering the information in the bomb defusal manual. My next game, not exactly multiplayer, but with short rounds and quick load times, Fruit Ninja VR makes for an amazing party game. In the virtual reality version of the best-selling mobile experience, your Move controllers become samurai swords, and you must use skills to slice your way to the top of the leaderboards. Everything works perfectly in this game, and watching all the chopped fruit stack up on the floor is a lot of fun. Finally, for all of you already tapped out from buying the new VR, the Playroom VR is a wonderful free multiplayer game that offers a handful of multiplayer options and single-player experiences that are family-friendly and you're sure to love. Alright, but family time is over now. Everyone's off doing their own thing and now you're ready to game, and boy, do you have some great options. First off, let's do a couple rhythm games. I'd say make sure you try out the demo, but Rez is amazing. Not only did it take home the award for Best VR Game this year, but it's actually extremely enthralling and an immersive musical experience. If you ever played the original and liked it, you're gonna love it in virtual form. Next up, and with another demo in the store, we have Thumper. Get in the groove and get lost in the simple but tricky combos as a space beetle hurtling through this gorgeous virtual space. Now, rhythm games are great, but getting in your cockpit and flying around a little is probably what you're really here for. And lucky for you, you already have a bunch of wonderful options. First up, Valkyrie. Join the Valkyrie, outlaw of galactic pirates, and take up arms to claim what's yours. Trade cannon fire for cash as you chase wealth and notoriety on the edge of space. With a wide variety of ships, customization options, weapon loadouts, and combat styles, Valkyrie gives you the ultimate freedom to fly. Virtual reality dogfighting is here. Welcome to the next level. This game sounds, looks, and plays amazingly. And although it can start off a little slow, once you got the hang of the controls and have found your ship, it all just clicks, and with cross-platform play, you're always sure to have a full lobby. Next up, we have rigs. Pilot your finely tuned double-gun sports rig in futuristic custom-built arenas where mechanized combat and sports collide head-on. Build up your skills to unlock extra rigs in the exhilarating single-player experience, and then team up and go online to take on the world. Enjoy an incredible sense of immersion in this all-action sports shooter that's exclusive to PlayStation VR. The load times can be a little bit long, and PlayStation Plus membership is needed for online play, but this game truly is next level, and so much fun when you find the right rig and loadout. Now, those are some of the priciest VR games out there, and I personally prefer Valkyrie. I always love spaceship combat games, and finally puts me in my very own cockpit. Whether I'm doing a barrel roll or using homing missiles to blow an enemy out of the sky, I'm always smiling. This game is great. Last but not least, I thought I would tell you my favorite VR games. They are all over the spectrum, but the one big thing I've learned about VR is to rethink what I call a fun game, because stepping out of my comfort zone has led to some wonderful surprises. First up, offering 10 hours of gameplay, increasingly difficult puzzle and trap-filled levels, and wonderful power-ups and collectibles, I'd say you need to check out Crystal Rift. From the new developer SciTech Games, this retro dungeon crawler is great fun and great value. Just don't go in expecting some deep progression system. This game is all about getting lost, opening chests, and digging deeper into the dungeon. Next up, and also from SciTech Games, is Windlands. In this VR grappling hook adventure, soar over the ruins of a lost world in search of crystals which will unlock the secrets of the ancients. Move at a relaxed pace, soar through the towering environments at top speed. I love getting lost in this game, and with move support coming soon, this is really turning out to be one of my favorite VR titles. Just take it slow at first. This one needs a strong set of VR legs. I also need to tell you about Sports Bar VR, an amazing social VR experience that you can enjoy with up to 5 other PSVR totem players. It's basically a collection of mini games built around a wonderful VR pool simulator, but the best times will come from goofing off, throwing chairs and balls, and playing with different toys. Finally, I have to mention this year's surprise hit, Werewolves Within. Join up to 7 other VR players in this amazing cross-platform game that brings a classic game of perception to life. Gain an identity and keep it hidden or share with the group. In the quest to hide or show your role to determine who is the werewolf hidden among you. With a variety of fun roles that each offer a different perspective and upgrade, this extremely fun and social game could become your new Friday night. I hope you check out some of my recommendations. Although my list is a bit long, there are a lot of wonderful games out there I didn't cover here. Finally, before I let you go, I want to go over a couple things to help make sure your PlayStation VR stays safe throughout the holiday and into the new year. When it comes to storage, I just gutted the original box it came in and stored in there. It's the perfect size, and although it's not padded, it will help you keep the dust away and keep it out of harm's reach. Next, make sure you put up the wires when not using it. Nothing is worse than leaving out the wires all night to find one of your pets have chewed straight through them. I've seen it happen, and I'm sure it will again. Just please be careful. Last but not least, your lenses are bound to get a little foggy. They are sensitive, and all this has to do with temperature. Don't keep wiping them. Just pull them out from your face a little, let them warm up, and they're going to go back to normal, and you'll be good to go. Now, I know sometimes it's not fog, and you can get a smudge. When this happens, make sure you use, and I mean only use, a microfiber cloth just like the one that came with it. Don't wipe in circular motions though, it's not good for lenses. Just go up and down and back and forth and you'll be fine. But if you're really worried and they get smudged all the time, I would suggest investing in a lens pen. They're relatively cheap and available at almost any camera store. Well, that's it for this one. I gotta get back to my family and you better get back to yours. Did you get a PSVR for Christmas? Did you get enough moolah to buy yourself one? Are you still just saying forget about it? Let me know in the comments. As always, thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed it, please hit that thumbs up button. And if you want to stay up to date on everything PlayStation VR, and you don't mind this ugly mug, friggin' subscribe! Merry Christmas.